Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Winona from Dairy Barn Art. Welcome back, welcome if you're new, and if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and comment. I had a friend ask me the other day if it costs anything, and it doesn't. It doesn't cost anything to comment or subscribe or to like, but it does help me as my channel starts to grow. It becomes more visible then. And I know they're not the best quality right now, but you know, we can't all start at perfection. We have to start somewhere and work our way up, right? Anyway, let's start this video with some everyday gratitude. And today it is by Martin Shaw. And Martin says, love derails world-weary strategy, loosens cynicism from your heart, laces every single one of your bones with a complete reboot of wonder. And what a fitting one for today, because today's Valentine's Day. And the question for today is, what in my life might benefit if I let love do its thing? Isn't that true? So often we try to control love. Let's just let it go. Just let love be what it is. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to show you what I've done for Valentine's Day for around my house and for my grandchildren. And of course, I'm late. I don't know when I'm going to get my button gear and get my act together, but truthfully, I've had some health issues, and I also have been helping my mom out with her health issues and visiting her as well. So that's why I'm behind this time. But anyway, of course, I used my Cricut machine and did some vinyl projects that I hope you will enjoy, as well as some heat transfer vinyl tops that I made for my granddaughters. I just love playing with that. And I played a bit with my embroidery machine. And if the sound isn't too bad, I will show you how to maneuver a little bit in Embrilliance. I haven't used Embrilliance a lot, but I do know a little bit. So I did test it and the sound wasn't very good. But often my editing program will clean up background sound, so I'm hoping it does that. And all in all, I just had a great time making all of the projects that you will see. They're not perfect. I don't think they'll ever be perfect, but you know, that's part of the charm of homemade, right? Or handmade. I hope you enjoy this as well. Talk to you later. Okay, I'm in Design Space, and I was looking for a saying to put on my one little conversation heart that I want to put in a 3-tiered tray. And what I basically did was I went into images and I searched Valentine's Day. And I probably could have searched phrases too, and I found this little cute one, and then I met you. But the problem is it's way too long for my heart, and if I shrink it, it becomes really small. So what I did then, I'm just going to hide this for now. What I did is let's make it a bit smaller. Let's make this full screen. Haha! So then I duplicated it a few times. Probably don't need that many, but we'll put them over here. Okay. And then I went into the shapes and I grabbed a square. And same thing. I just duplicated that a few times. And we'll move those out of the way too. Okay. So I still have one of these. So I'm going to work with this. And I want to remove I want to remove everything but the dots and the and, but I can't do it all in one step. So what I've done is cover this part, and then I'm going to select this whole thing with the square, and I'm going to go down to slice. Slice can only slice 2 layers at a time. So it takes a little bit of time to do this. So we'll get that there and we'll delete it. We'll delete that, and then we'll delete that again. So then I've got to bring another square up, and I'm going to unlock this so I can make it into a rectangle, and I'm going to get all that in one slash. So now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to highlight it all, and I'm going to slice, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to delete everything but the and. Okay, so then I've got and. So then I'll bring one of these over again, and then I want to get the then. So basically same thing. Bring this circle up, get rid of that, highlight it all, slice, then come in and delete, and one more. delete. And then I've got to get rid of that U at the bottom. So there we go, and then we'll bring the whole thing and we'll slice, and then select that, delete, select that, delete, select that, and delete. And then I brought the then over here, and then I didn't need all of these, okay, because the next one I'm going to do in one whole row. So we will ungroup it up at the top of the screen where it says size, so that we can make this long and skinny. Let's get rid of all of these. Just highlight it all and delete. Okay, and then let's bring that up, and we're going to slice this last one. And then we've got that, and delete that, and one more, and delete that. So, and then I met you. And then I'll show you my other one that I did. So then basically what I did is I grabbed these at the same time, and let's see what size this is. This is 2.624. So basically what I can do is I say I want this to be 2.624, and then I unlocked it and I made it a bit longer. How long did I make it? 2.69. Oh, we need to group that there. So what we should also do right now is attach them together, because I want this to cut out as one unit. So we're going to just attach it, and then let's do this again. 2.624 by 2.629. 2.624, and then up here we'll do by 2.629. 2.629, and then I'm ready. It's all grouped together. So we'll hide this one again, and then we'll go make it on a mat. Confirm. Oh, I didn't hide that one, I guess, but see how it's all one now? Cancel. If I go to this, let's hide this. Okay, if I go to this and I say detach, look what happens when I go to make it. See how it does that? And then I've got to arrange it on the item I'm putting it on, and I don't want that. And I actually forgot another step that I often do is before I attach it, I group it, I gather it like this, and then I go to the align button at the top and I say center horizontally, and there we go. So then you take it all, and you at the bottom right corner you attach, and then make it, and then confirm, and there it goes, and then you know exactly where to put your vinyl. So I've already done that one, so we'll go out of that. I'll delete this because I already have one. This I did for the other three of those hearts. I want to hang them in my bathroom, and basically all I did was I typed in live, laugh, love, found a font I liked, and it's Friscia. I think I may have got it from Creative Fabrica, I'm not sure, but and then I made sure that my I took my biggest word, made sure it would fit on the heart, and then looked at what size the font size was. The font size is 42. So basically then I went to live and I made the font size 42, and I went to the love and I made the font size 42. And these do not need to be grouped because they're going on 3 separate hearts. So I just left them like this, and then when I go to make it on my mat, confirm, you can see that it put it this way. Uses just vinyl in a different way that way. So now we can get back and we can start weeding that heart. Do you want to cancel a cut? Yes. And then we'll cancel here. And it's good sometimes to leave your image up on Design Space, and that way there you can look at it while you're placing vinyl, especially when you're layering. It's very helpful. But for now we'll work on this. We'll weed this, we'll cut this, we'll weed this, and then I'll meet you back at my desk and we'll finish it. Okay, so I have these 4 hearts that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I painted them in this paint that I picked up. I can't remember if I got it from Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or Walmart in Minot the other day. But I painted them with this because I really didn't want it to be pinky pink because it's going to go in my bedroom. And my decor is more to the warmer tones. And then I painted it with this pink sky paint that I got from there as well. And then I took this folk art paint I picked up at Walmart in Regina, and I dry brushed it over these hearts, and then I dry brushed it a bit over the edge. So I have 3 here that I've done, and I just wanted to quickly show you how easy it is to dry brush. You just put a little, this is my paint tray, and this paint that I got from Walmart, I should take it back because it is lumpy. It's like it's been frozen. So anyway, pick up a little bit on a bristled brush, like not a smooth bristle, a rough textured bristle brush, and then just put a little paint on your brush and brush most of it off on your paper. And then I'm just gonna start lightly till I get a feel for what I have on my brush, and then I can increase my pressure as I go. I need more paint. I wiped off too much. And again, when you start lightly, and I kind of start like this, so it kind of blurs the edge where the two colors meet. And then you know, if it's not quite perfect, it doesn't matter. I tried to paint it in this color first, but it was just too textured. So I'll just use it for dry brushing unless I decide to take it back. But I probably got rid of my bill already, so. I'm doing the same on here. Oh, someone must be coming. Oops, I got too much there. And you can choose, you can paint over and redo that, but I'm not doing that. This is for me. This is going to go on a 3-tiered stand that I picked up when I was in Minot at Hobby Lobby. So I had all the ideas of things I wanted to do on my channel for Valentine's Day, but I think they'll have to wait till next year because it's just coming so close and I'm running out of time. But that's okay. Okay, I'm not even going to try to put that in. This should have been washed. I didn't wash it, and I want more on there. There we go. I want some areas to have more. Okay, and then wash your brush right away, which I didn't do. I'm going to get rid of this paper here. I think I've used it enough. And this is just parchment paper. I may use more of it again. And I bought the coolest thing at Dollar Tree. This is a little light box, and it was in their $5 spot. Because I struggle when I weed. I can't see what I'm doing. So I hope that doesn't interfere with you too much. Oh, I guess I need my Cricut stuff out because it's been a while since I've done anything. So I have this little caddy that I keep my picks in. And I have this that I got from AliExpress. We'll see how this works. Okay. So far I don't like it. There we go. Come on. always find those little dots are hard to get. I'll have to fix that. And I didn't get much for my little tiered tray though, for Valentine's Day decorations. I got a few things for Easter and for St. Patrick's Day, but not much for Valentine's Day, but I thought I could slowly build that up. Okay, I don't like this pen. I'm not going to use it. I'll go back to my Cricut. Okay. And this is helping me a lot. Good $5 investment. I hope we get them in Canada. But we don't have $5 spots in our Dollar Trees that I know of. Not in the ones I go to. And that's about $7.50 Canadian. And do I have my transfer tape up here? Yes, I do. Because I think I should be able to use this tape. It'll make it harder to see though. Oh, have you guys heard the Dolly Parton's new song? About, that she had a dream about God standing on a mountain and looking down at the earth and saying, "Don't make me have to come down there." Man, I got that song in my head. Okay, we'll save this because I have some smaller things I'm going to work on. And then I'm just going to trim this around here, and I'll turn off that light right away here. Okay, there we go. And we'll turn this off. Pretty cool, hey? It's not that well made, but it works so well. It has been so long since I've done anything, I'm kind of forgetting the process. Oops, I forgot to put that period in the spot it needs to be in. Doing a bit of surgery. I think it's the wrong way there. Sometimes it takes a little while. I hope I got that on the right way. Awesome. And I want this to stand on its side, but I don't have anything to make that happen. I'll be able to do it in the tray. So I kind of want my transfer to be while it's on its side. So it's going to sit like that. I want it like this, I think. Do I? Kind of holding it up on its side. Yeah, I want it like that. Clean up my mess here. I have such a mess. I'm trying to get so much done. I've been away so much. And I just have so much to do. But I wanted to get some stuff done for myself and my kids for my grandkids for Valentine's Day. I didn't think that one would want to stick down. This is really shiny. I didn't think this gray was that shiny. So anyway, then I have, and then I Met You, and I'm going to put that on its side. And I think, like, I'm thinking if I glue some of those building blocks, Jenga blocks they have at the Dollar Tree, that then I can have it sit like that on its own. But I love that gray. Okay, so for the other three, I decided I want to hang them in my bedroom. I'm redoing my bedroom. And you know the live, laugh, love, I want to put on each of these. So first of all, let's cut them apart and we'll get them weeded. I'll turn that light on again because for me, that extra light just made it so much easier to weed. And it just plugs into a USB port. It could be on your computer, but hard time getting this one started. I have a USB on my power bar beside me, so it makes it really convenient. Okay, so I can see so much better. I hope that doesn't hurt your eyes too much. Okay, got that. I'm trying to get all this off my finger. I love this font. And I forget the name, but I did share it with you in when I was showing you how I made these. Started with an F, I think. And this Cricut premium vinyl is weeding beautifully. There we go. They stick to my fingers. Okay. Oops, I think there's a little bit here that I missed. Yep, and that just flew right up. Might have hit my face. I don't know. Okay. Go laugh. Awesome. Isn't that beautiful? I love that font. I put it in my favorites, I think. The problem is when you do stuff from different computers, your favorites doesn't stay with your profile. It stays with the computer. At least that's what I found. Okay. Okay, well, so we'll take one. We can unturn this off again. And we can put love, laugh, and live. Let's get laugh on first. It's our biggest one. Is that going to cover it? No. And this just barely covers it. Oh. We had a murder take place last night about 30 miles from our place. We haven't heard the details yet, but it's very suspicious. They broke into the house and confronted the man and murdered him and roughed up his girlfriend. So it's kind of scary when things like that happen, because we're such a rural community and everybody knows everybody. So yeah, it's pretty scary. I just have to bring my head here. I'm gonna better stand because I'm the queen of crooked. I get everything crooked. Okay. Oh, it's probably crooked. And my poor puppy dog. She's not going to be with us much longer. It's getting a little bit worse every day. She can't do the stairs now, and oh, it's so sad. Ooh, that's pretty, hey? Laugh. So we'll do the live. And it's easier if you cut off the extra tape. The tape isn't that expensive. It lasts for a long time. So, you know, there's no point struggling to try to save a few cents. There we go. So we'll stand up and we'll do the live. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay. And the last one is the love. And then I'll go down and I'll get supper going. And then after supper, hopefully I can come up and do the rest of the videos that I have ready for today. And then if it doesn't work on one side, try working from your other edge. Like here it wanted to lift, so I'm going to try this end, and look at that. There we go. Let's stand again. You sure go through lots of paper when you're doing this, though, when you're removing the backings and that. It's amazing how, if you're really working with your Cricut, how much garbage you get. Okay. There we go. And I think this has done its duty. So I'm going to go down and cook supper, and then hopefully I'll come back up and I'll find some something to put behind here to hang them, and then maybe we'll make some bows for the tops. But anyway, I think that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, and then I met you. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna have to get a nice photo of that. Okay, I'll be back with another project in as quick as I can do this. I finished all these, and I probably should see if it doesn't matter if that's on there. Nobody's gonna see that. So I went into my stash and I found this burlap with lace Kath sent me, and this little piece of lace here is just from the dollar store. I don't know if it's Dollar Tree or Dollarama, I'm not sure. And this pleated ribbon is from, I gotta turn that down, is from Close to My Heart. So I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up. And I'm still figuring out how I can get this to stand on its side. Oh, I got my light in there. And my tea. And then I've got these that I want to do another day. I bought these for myself. One for tea and one for water, because I use the same ones every day, and I kind of like to wash them every day as well. So this way I can trade off. But I'll get them off my desk. It'll give me more space. And I don't know what's going on with my glue. I bought these hearts, these shaker boxes from the Dollar Tree, and I painted the lids pink. And I was using this pink here, and it was still looking brownish underneath. So what I decided to do, and what I should have done right from the start, is grab some gesso. If you put on a coat of gesso, you won't believe how many coats of paint that'll save you, because the paint will just stick to the gesso really nicely. I learned that my friend brought a piece of bisque, which is a ceramic piece that's been fired in a kiln and is ready for painting. And I just have cheap paints now. I don't have the paints I used to use for ceramics. And there is a difference between your dollar store paints and a true ceramic paint. The ceramic paint is much fuller and richer, and you don't need as many coats. But I didn't have those, and I was trying to paint red, which is a really hard color to paint. And my go-to when I had the ceramic shop was, if you needed to paint red and you wanted a vivid red, you painted orange underneath, and then you added the red. Well, that wasn't working because I didn't have quality paints. So then I decided I'll just paint that part in gesso, and you would not believe how much quicker and easier it was to paint. So that's just a little, and it doesn't have to be expensive gesso, and I think there's recipes online for making your own gesso. So yeah, so you could do your own. So I did some conversation hearts. Oh, and I picked up this one for their teacher. And the side isn't painted as well because I want to put ribbon along the side. I'm hoping I have some in the right colors, but we'll see. But we'll just start with this one. Well, hopefully this works because I dropped it on the floor and the wires came out. So we'll see. Oh, good. $5 at Dollar Tree in the States. If you are near a Dollar Tree, go get it. It's worth $5. Okay, so the first thing I cut, and this is Dollar Tree vinyl. I'm not sure how it will last, but I don't think the kids really care too much. Don't know why that isn't quite. Oh, it might be part of the heart shape. See how it's cut off down there, but that might be taken care of in this layer. So you've got a black backing, and then you've got this layer here, and this is a shimmer vinyl, and I think it's a Cricut permanent vinyl. We'll see how it peels. It just makes weeding so much better for me if you have trouble with your eyes. And I didn't get my little weed and feed container out, but I think we'll be okay. I'll maybe get it out later. Now this is not helping me, but my secret before I do letters, because they peel up so easily, is to go on the back and just rub it a bit to get them to lay down in case the knife of the blade lifted them at all. Thing is staying down. I think this is Cricut vinyl too, if I remember rightly. I think what I'm going to do is put this on transfer tape, attach it to the black, and then put the letters on, and then attach all three to this, because I'm going to use this to attach them to this, because this is paper and I don't want to tear the paper, so I just have to be mine. Very subtle. I didn't want to have to start picking colors for the kids, and maybe we'll do the teachers next, and then I'll do the other one off camera, because these videos get long as it is. Or you know what I'll do? I'll just speed up the video if I remember that when I go to edit. And again, if it's coming up and you don't want it to come up, sometimes it's better to find another spot. I have to change that blade. And I just use premium vinyl for all the settings. And for the Dollar Tree one, I used premium vinyl with less pressure, and it cut fine, but this isn't coming out like it should. And part of that isn't really, oh, did I miss a part? I did. I think I crumpled that up and put it away, but that's okay, the kids won't care. what I was saying now. It doesn't take much to mess me up. And for the teacher, wait and see what I did for the teacher. This was all SVGs that I picked up from Creative Fabrica, and I used them. This one here, I thought I showed you, but I'm not sure. If I didn't show you, I deleted the font, the words, because I couldn't edit the words. So I deleted them, and I just found a font I liked, and I just did a little saying here I thought would be nice for Valentine's Day. Because it means a little bit more to us, because my granddaughter Nova, it's always, oh, this is the best day ever. So I thought she should have the best teacher ever. And there we go. We have our 3 boxes. I will put some ribbon on. I'll probably hot glue the ribbon around or lace around here, and then tie a little bow up there. And that's it. And they'll get filled with candy and little treats for the kids. When you do heat transfer, you don't want to leave any heat transfer vinyl in your work area, because if it gets on the clothing and you heat it, it will be stuck to the clothing. And another little aside is I got a heat press for Christmas, but until we get this area that I want to do my heat press done, cleaned up and set up, I don't want to set it up yet, so I'll be using my other one. I hope that's going to look okay. Sometimes I struggle with what to use, because I only have so little to choose from. Okay, so that one's ready to go. I'll put it off to the side here where I got it from. We'll grab this one, and I think what I will do is I will just, see this little cute one I got from Walmart? I'm just going to weed and turn it down, speed it up, and you can follow along with me. Okay, so I went through all my vinyl heat charts and I wrote down what each kind of vinyl requires for heat, which I should have done before I cut it out, because some are hotter and they need to be at that hot layer than others, but I think I can do it. So I'm going to start with Nova's dress, and I wrote down here the glitter needs 320, 12 minutes, and then a cool peel, and then the word needs 315, or not 12 minutes, 12 seconds. Oh, I don't have my pen handy anymore. I wrote minutes on all of these, and then a cool peel as well. So let's see if I can get them both in the same shot, whether I can layer them both at the same time. So I forgot to bring these. Sat around for a little while, so normally I like to wash everything before I do it, but it didn't happen this time. So I think the glitter is a little hotter, so we'll do the glitter first. I think this heart would have been fine too, because it really brings out the yellows, but I know Nova loves these three colors. They're her favorites. So let's get this lined up. I do mostly everything by eye, but I can see there's a line down here when it was where it was folded. Oops, sorry, I hit you. And I'm just going to kind of line it up there. I guess I could measure. I should trust myself, but my biggest problem is getting things straight. So about just over 3.5. Oh. Okay. Put this on. And then I forgot to check the pressure, but I'm just going to use firm pressure. Okay, so Nova's is done, and if you notice, you probably noticed I forgot to put my heat mat back down. Thank goodness it didn't do too bad a job on here. But the Nova's quite subtle, which is nice, and she's gonna love this. This glitter went down really well. This it took me forever, but I think part of it is that the glitter sits higher up, so you don't get that press right in there. If I had my big heat press up, I think I could have done a better job, but that'll wait till I don't want to bring it up until I have a place to set it. I don't want to be moving it from place to place. I can't do anything straight. Oh my goodness. So now we're going to do Little Sweetheart. And I have got my iPad up here so I can see how that goes, because my computer, I don't know what it's doing, but it's not working with me. So I'll put that under there, because I need to put my hearts on first, and I'm thinking maybe I can get them all on in one shot. And one thing I did forget to do before was to preheat the shirt, which I will definitely do this time. This is a beautiful, really nice quality onesie I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Just beautiful. So we'll just give it about 5 seconds on here. Okay. And then we've got our Little Sweetheart. But we've also got these little hearts. And I think I can put them all down in one swoop. So this one is going to go here. Oh, you need to cut that away. Well, first of all, let's stand up. Make sure that looks straight. I don't know why I can't get things straight. Okay, we'll put that up like that. And it's up at the top, so that is straight. Okay, and we'll put this right here. And then this one goes on the other side, and I'll just cut the vinyl really close to it. Put it there. As long as there isn't, oh, got a cat hair. As long as there isn't vinyl underneath something I need to lay down, I think I should be okay. And there is. Okay, and then we'll cut this bottom one close to the top so we can lie it here. And we should be able to get this all in one swoop. I like to use, on my onesies, I like to use, oh, what am I saying? My little thing, my little press. But on, yeah, that's good. But this is a little bit bigger, so I thought I would use my big press. So I've left it at the same setting. We'll see how that works. Try not to get your press in here, because that lifts it up, and we'll just press this for 30 seconds. And maybe I'll press it for 15 on the other side. I forget when I don't do things for a long time. My brain just doesn't remember things like it should. Okay. And then we'll turn it this way. We'll give it about 15 on the back. And this one is a cool peel, I believe. This is going pretty well. I can't wait to get my big machine up here. My hubby came up and he said, "Is that the machine I bought you for Christmas?" And I said, "Oh, no, no, no. You bought me a way better machine." Oh, sorry for sniffling. Excuse me. So I need to let that cool a bit. Oh, my little sweetheart. That's so cute.
Going back and forth about heading out or staying in. With Spotify
While that cools, I'll look up the next shirt.
music offline or whichever
Oh,
path
they
you
fell on the
choose.
floor.
Just download and pull up your playlist. Keep the tunes flowing.
So we're doing Cutie Pie next.
Upgrade to premium and listen your way.
And Cutie Pie is, I'll just turn my temperature up a bit. Okay, this is pretty cool. I think we'll just reheat this again. It's looking pretty good, but see how hard it pulls? So we'll give it, I often will put the carrier sheet back on and then give it another shot of heat. Just because I think that's hard on it pulling like that. And I really need to start investing in some HTV because I have lots of vinyl. And that will cover that whole thing, yeah. So let's give it another press. I'll only do 15 seconds because I've turned my heat press up a bit. Okay, there we go. We'll set that to the side to cool. And we'll work on little Cutie now. Or Cutie Pie, sorry. This is cute. And I had some extra hearts. Just give this a few minutes. I don't know where I put them though. But when I find them, I might add them to this. Oh, that's plenty of pressing, Winona. Oh, there's one. See, I had some extra hearts and I thought maybe I might put some of those on too. Okay, where did they go then? Why do I only see one? I don't know. Do I want to put this up here? Well, I'll just leave them for now. If I find them the rest later, I'll use them. So let's put this down here more. Again, I'll try to put the shirt on the pad straight, and maybe that'll help me with straight. And we are 3 inches and 3 1/4. So we'll just move it over here just a bit. Oh, 3 1/4 and 3 1/4 pretty much, okay. So this one is 330 for 30 seconds and then you peel when it's cool to the touch. Okay, if you look closely, you can see that a spot appeared here. And I don't know where that came from. So I'm just going to cover it with that one heart. And then we'll do these 2 hearts on this side. If I was to do them all on the same side, it would look lopsided. So all I'm just going to do is position that like that. And then I'll have one sheet here. And just grab one of my other carrier sheets and put it there. And then I'll just give that a dose. That'll cover up that little stain. And then I think I'm done with the heat press for the day. That glitter sure works well. So then we've got Cutie Pie for Olivia. I think that's what I want to do. I want to show off the design. So I'll do that, and then we'll maybe pull this down a bit. Oh, I'm not the best at folding onesies. My first Valentine's Day. Little sweetheart, because she is. I just think being a grandma is the best thing in the world. Oh, I can put that up like that. Little sweetheart. Okay, this one can get folded the same way. My first Valentine's Day. Little cutie, and these are all for little Olivia. I love the way they turned out. And these are for my other granddaughter. This is for my other granddaughter, and I did get my other granddaughter a nice, beautiful dress, frilly dress to wear too, so she'll be happy with that.